Well, well. Good morning, good evening. Welcome, guys, for a happy Friday show. Look at that, guys. We're eligible for the payout on 4 accounts on Lucid. I'm going to request the payout today. All the requesting, I posted about it on Discord. We'll request the payout today from Lucid. Time to celebrate 4 accounts already. Couldn't make it with a 5th, so I'll take the payout from the 4 accounts today, guys. Thank you so much for joining. Let's go. Let's go for a happy Friday show. Greetings, everyone, and great to have you onboarded. Great to have you onboarded. Oh, yeah. $12,000 will be the payouts from 3 accounts of 150,000, guys. Make sure to like the video, everyone. Come on. Yeah, we've got FundedSeat sitting around. We'll be trading FundedSeat today. We'll be trading YRM, FundedSeat, Lucid. We'll be trading a lot of the... We have some Lucid evaluations. I'll still trying to go for the 5th funded as well. These are all the FundedSeat evaluations we have. 150,000 daily accounts. Thank you so much, guys, for joining. Appreciate it. No red news today, nothing. Just the market sitting slightly above 300s, 320s. Let's just go ahead and invite people. Let's go ahead and do it. Invite people on stream. Let's just go ahead and do it. We're live. Daily opening rejecting us here. I'm going to set up the copy trader. Three accounts of 150 we're going to copy trade here. For the FundedSeat daily accounts. Start a copy trader. Look at that choppiness. Wow. Very interesting moment, by the way. Welcome, Maddie. Pretty bad yesterday. I'm going to show you today, guys. Pretty bad yesterday. So bad that we decided to go for the payout on the accounts that we are having ready for the payout on Lucid. Right, so I posted about it in my Discord, guys. We're taking the payouts on the 4 accounts we have on Lucid Flex today. We're not going to force it for 5 accounts. So we're requesting $12,000. Right, we're going to have that message up right there, requesting $12,000 and 4. 150,000 Lucid Flex accounts today, guys. Celebration time. Yes, yes. Especially that on this 4 accounts, we do have some nice possibilities of cashing multiple times. Not gonna wait more to have the 5th ready. We've been waiting for this 5th account for about 2 weeks. And it just didn't came through, right? So we're gonna take the payout from 4 accounts. Today analysis, I'm gonna dive into how FundedSeat daily payout works. How does it works? The FundedSeat daily payouts. Let me share with you guys the FundedSeat link. Coupon code is Scramble every single time for the maximum discount available. So the daily payouts, here's the link, guys. The daily payouts is a challenge model that you have a 6% target on the evaluation, which is industry standards. And once you pass your 6% challenge, I mean, you have 35% consistency on the evaluation stage. There is no daily loss limit, no. And that's pretty much it about it. 35% with no daily loss limit and a 6% target. You pass the evaluation, you become funded. On the funded with the daily payouts, you have a daily loss limit depending on the account model, right? So you have $1,000 daily loss for the 50K and you have 2,000 for the 150K. So the funded stage of the daily payouts do have a daily loss limit, which is a soft breach, not an issue. Requesting payouts, you can do it daily, and you can also request payout from day number 1 on any account from the daily package. But you got to be above the buffer, right? So you can request any money you are above the buffer up to the cap. What's the buffer? I can show you what's the buffer right now for this daily accounts. One step daily payouts, there you go. So here's the buffer, guys. For the 50K, it is 2,100. For the 150K, it's very exciting. It's 4,100, which is why we're going a lot with this 150K ones. 4,100, the buffer. You have no consistency on the funded stage. Keep that in mind. You have no consistency. So you're allowed to let your winners run and produce money. You can request daily payouts. So assuming you get to the buffer and then whatever is above the buffer is what we cash out. That means basically if we want to take out the max payout on the 150K, we got to do 6,600. If we want to take the max payout basically on 50K, we got to do 3,100 on the funded stage without having a consistency. So you just let your winners run. As soon as you, for example, on the 50K, got to 3,100, you cash out 1,000. The next day, if you produce another 1,000, you cash out another 1,000 tomorrow as well. Keep that in mind. You can have 5 accounts. You can do copy trading. So $5,000 per day, or not even per day, every 3 days or so. By only making $350 a day at that point, in 3 days, you got your 1,000. So I think that's quite juicy, to be honest with you guys. That's quite juicy. That's where we are. I'll be telling you my plan with a FundedSeat as well in the upcoming period. And for the moment, we're trying to pass some 150,000 accounts. These are the ones we have. All of them are evaluations. We don't have anything funded yet. We have 3 evaluations on 152,700. I'm trying to do some money on those ones today. And I'm testing a short here, guys, in terms of this price section. We do have the daily VWAP here. But I'm thinking about having a tight loss. Might not be the best idea to short. $36 out. I'm a little bit worried about that daily VWAP. A little bit worried. We've been bouncing off the line. Thank you so much, guys. Alright, so let's just get the green tea ready. That's one thing that's been missing. Make sure to invite people on the stream, guys. Thank you so much, by the way, for joining. Yeah. If we lose this daily VWAP, then we have some interesting levels below. But I'm going to try to long a few contracts. and see for a possible reaction here if this level holds. Market's been pretty difficult. Good morning, welcome guys, thank you so much for joining. Looking forward having a few more points for the upside and then I'm out of this. Maybe this 5-minute candle for a bouncing. We've been bouncing off this level nicely so far, so I wouldn't not underestimate the possibilities. We're sitting with 8 minutes here. I will have a juicy take profit sitting around 319, somewhere around that. Not going to be go greedy on this. Not going to be going greedy. Come on, guys. Would be lovely to have our first FundedSeat accounts funded. And then going for the daily payout. That's where the money sits. They also have flex accounts. Market's going to be very, very slow today. And probably extremely choppy. Not more than that. Yesterday we pumped more than 600 points. After the celebration day. We've got 4 accounts that we're cashing out today. 3,000 from each on Lucid Flex. We're taking the shot, guys. 12 grand out. Out the gate. What do I like about Savius? Savius 5% target. So I can tell you quickly. Savius instant funded with 5% target. And very cheap. These are the major advantages, along with the payout within the same day. Payout comes, withdrawal comes to you in the same day. So very cheap. 5% target on your instant funding accounts. The only disadvantage with Savius is your daily loss limit is a hard breach. So if you touch it, you lose the account, which means you have to stop trading prior to that. You don't have to touch your daily loss limit. I'm selling a little bit here. I'm actually fully out. $730, guys. 730. We'll take that celebration time. Come on, guys. Let's go. 730 celebration time. Oh, I like it. Boom. That must be fun. 730. That's a disadvantage that they have in terms of comparisons, but it's a form of disadvantage that you can control by simply putting your stop losses in a comfortable pace. Yes, Lucid pays in a few minutes. That's right. As soon as your request is approved, you get it in a few minutes. Let me quickly verify with my code. If you're part of our community on Savius, you get bigger discounts. Let me quickly verify that. %, basically 60% off on 25k, 50k, 100k, and 150k. And the 300k is 40% off. With a Scramble code as long as you're part of our community on Savius. Lucid is not paying through Rise. Lucid is paying in international bank transfer. Right, so for those of you that need a credit card, guys, that you can utilize with a bank account and also a lovely cashback, then this is what I'm using, EtherFi. We got basically 3% on everything, cashback plus 15% on cashback on food and groceries. US-based company, EtherFi, with crypto stuff. Yeah, I can send you the link here, guys. Look at that. Oh, Bilbao, look at that. Good morning, good day. So for those of you that need, the link is there in the chat. I'm going to post the link in Discord as well. You get credit card, you get a bank account, US-based. You can utilize with crypto, you can utilize to cash out from props, utilize on props, get cash back on your purchases from props. Everything's running smoothly. You get even virtual. Not sure when Lucid brings back the 40. Not sure yet. I like to see that. I like to have that on board. We're looking for some nice juicy 40% discounts on Lucid. They've been doing that 50, but only 2 users. You can pay museums for sure. You can pay anything. What's my favorite instant funding prop firm? I like... Yes, even from the UK you can use that one. Exactly. Exactly. You can generate virtual credit cards online. Digital ones that you can attach to your Google Wallet on your smartphone, or you can have a Android wallet on your smartphone, attach the credit card there, or you can just simply request a credit card. It comes out for free. Yes, it's a lot quicker basically for payouts because it's US based and it's going to be the same day. Yes. It would be USA. It's the same day. Dr. Kulu. Look at that. Dr. Kulu celebrating today. He got $5,400 from Lucid payouts, Dr. Kulu. He says, Scramble code is a lucky code. Congratulations, buddy, Dr. Kulu. That's a juicy payout, 5,400. Slowly, slowly today, our community is adding up. I got 12, you got 5,400. I bet there's more people requesting payouts today. I bet there's more people requesting payouts today, for sure. Good morning, welcome guys. So I posted a link on our Discord as well. Which platform? Which trading platform is that? This one with deep chart. This is on DX feed for FundedSeat. DX feed with volumetric deep charts. Right? Web-based. This guy's. Volumetric with deep charts, web-based. So at the checkout, you select the DX feed, data feed, and that's fine. Can we break out of this daily? It's got the viewer. Thank you so much, by the way, for watching, for joining. Yes, it's very good for YRM as well, guys. I'm starting to enjoy this deep chart web way with volumetric trading. Probably becoming the most popular these days. Pretty well replacing, by the way, Project X. If you guys remember back in the day how we were performing on Project X, banking payouts. You guys remember that for sure. That used to be the most popular. But now I see the volumetric on the deep chart web version is really comfortable with an integrated copy trader easily to utilize great reactions in terms of servers and executions. I find it much better than Trade C. Now, of course, there are users on both sides. Yesterday's high, 344. What a nasty price action, I can tell you. We had yesterday 600 points pump. More than that, probably. But now it's clear for today what kind of price action we have. The very moment you believe this is running for a breakout and you have a lovely candlestick, it starts dumping. All the situations here are tremendously difficult to be traded unless you have proper knowledge of choppiness price action, and you can smell that. 344, let me just have a little short going around this level. Have a little short going around this level, guys. G contracts have been filled. 7 on the other side for the YRM trade. 6 contracts have been filled here. 8 contracts have been filled here. Yes. Come on. Yesterday's high. Give me a lovely 20 points. Give me a lovely 20 points. A lovely 20 points. And I'm taking that shot. With a take profit around 33, I'll take 1,900 here. We are also very close for the payout on my Savius accounts. 3 accounts of 150,000, guys. We're very close to a payout there. We actually need like 2 days or something like that. But today's celebration day for my Lucid big boys. As I posted on my Discord, we are going to request a payout on 4 accounts. Not going to wait for the 5th. 12 grand. Oh, what a buying pressure stepped in. Was it fake? Was it fake, guys? Watch out. Market's turning a hourly candle in 5 minutes. Watch out. Good morning. Good morning, good day, everyone. Thank you so much for joining, by the way. Looking forward to surviving and hopefully making some money in this choppiness. Expecting basically the next 5 minutes to be red for me. This one closes in a few seconds. And then the next 5-minute candle all the way back into daily opening would be nice. Let's see. What are we up to? Yes. It is EtherFi providing banking services with cryptos and traditional fiat currency, allowing you basically to mix both, allowing you to deal with cryptos. Basically, it's a functionality that gives you all the services needed, including a bank account that you can receive resources on. You're long from here. If you're long from lower levels, it's not an issue, but long from here might be difficult unless we have an aggressive move right now. Yet I like what I see. I told you the next 5 minutes I need it to be red. Some market makers do behave nicely today and listen to my streaming. Thank you guys. Yesterday you were playing dirty games with me. 325 is good. If the daily opening holds, which is on 28, and we're bouncing there, you're going to be fine. Otherwise, I'm waiting for that flat opening. %. Oh my gosh, what a buying pressure. This is not looking good for... Not looking too good for me. It's quite simple basically with EtherFi. You can use it with crypto to purchase whatever things you want. If you got crypto, you can load up with crypto and then convert it into USD or euros or whatever. Many other fiat currencies too for EtherFi. And you get cash back, basically 3% cash back on anything. You can also deposit fiat. You can receive payouts from even from Rise, basically. You can receive even from any other methods, like Lucid is paying out directly on bank accounts. And you just use it for normal purchases, day-by-day life. You can use that. That's lovely. On anything, you get 3% and up to 15% on food and groceries. Here's the link, guys. Yes, you can have it as European Union residents, yes. You get a bank account attached to that. A US bank account, everything becomes functional. Where are the bears from this level? I'd like to see the choppiness continue with the same style of pattern. That's what I traded on. The 500 buffer is down. And we're requesting today a payout. We're not going to sleep on that anymore. We're requesting today a payout. We're going to take $12,000 payout on 4 accounts. And we'll resume trading on Monday. Yeah, I'm not going to wait for the 5th account, which looks like takes a while to have it ready. Flat candle opening here for the hourly, guys. We have 30 minutes to go. Let's see. We got this one a little bit stuck. I'm adding to this 10 minutes short. 10 minutes short, guys. Remember, we're 10 minutes short. Yeah, it wouldn't be bad. I like the way we've grabbed liquidity in the previous candle here. So if that was sufficient, then we're going down. That's why I've DC'd. I'd added more. Now it's time to see the reality. Of course, I'm ready to cut it away if it becomes ugly. We're $700 in profit here, so we're not in a dangerous situation from that standpoint. And I'm gonna go break even as well. At some point, we gotta do it. Come on, bring it down. Just a few more points needed. 10 points needed, guys. 9 points needed here. And we're ready to take the juice. 2,300 plus 700. That's going to be $3,000 a day. On 3 accounts, we're copy trading. Come on. This is the... Oh my gosh. Yeah. We gotta cut it soon. Stop loss is gonna be there. There you go. So no more choppiness. No more choppiness. Just pumping. We had choppiness up to this point. We're down 1,000. They do. They certainly do something. Probably will test out a short from levels above the high. From levels above the high. Good morning. Welcome everyone. Good day. Thank you so much for joining. Make sure to like the video, guys. We must hit minimum 180 likes and sign up the form. This is all supply here. That's the only question. It's all supply here. So if I long this, I'm not convinced, guys. I'm not convinced at this point. With entries below this, it's all great. But at this point, I'm not convinced. Would be a massive chasing. And for 5 points, not worth the downside risk. You guys wondering how easy is during this price action on Friday to turn this trend into opposition. Good morning everyone. Great to have you. Thank you so much for joining. Not touching anything for the moment. Remember, guys, we have a pretty good day requesting $12,000 from our 4 Lucid Flex 150,000 accounts. It is finally the day we're taking the shot. These payouts were ready for about 2 weeks already. They were ready, but we were trying to go for the 5th account as well and have a max payout of 15 grand. It didn't work. It's not the first payout. Thank you, guys. From this account, it is the first, but we had previous 150 accounts that we cashed out. Yeah, from this ones, from all this 4, it is the first. Probably not going to come at this time for the US World Cup. It's going to be interesting, guys, with football or soccer. Very interesting. Wondering who you guys are cheering for? I think that's going to be a lot of fun. I heard the tickets are expensive, right? Do you guys know anything? I don't know how much and what are the prices. Did you guys check that? I heard complaints in the media. Media was writing tickets are expensive and we're complaining. I guess that's right. Did you guys check that out? Thank you for your offer. Thank you. Oh. Thank you for your great words. Really expensive, right? So people were complaining. So it's not fake, right? It wasn't fake news. But they used to be about 100, 150 euros. That's the way they used to be back in the day. 100, 150 euros. I do remember those times. What happened with the $1,000 tickets? Regular seat. Way in the back. $500. Wow, they used to be around 80 to 100 euros back in the day. Nothing less than 20k. Unbelievable. Yeah, in Europe they used to be about 80, 100 for regular seats. And then it can go higher, of course, but for 2,000, 2,500 you used to get something extremely well serviced. 11,000 bucks for the tickets in the US. The question is, why is it so expensive, and how popular is it going to be at that prices? Are they going to have empty stadiums? That's a little too much, guys. That's a little too much, unless you run billions, and it's a different story. But that's a little too much. 10,000 bucks for a single ticket. You got 4, 5, 6 members. You pay $60,000. What's wrong with you? Plane tickets, hotels. So there's going to be empty stadiums. But I guess the World Cup should have a different purpose, guys. Should have a total different purpose. This is a radical decision. Radical decision. I mean, I do get the need of the profits. I do get the need of the commercial side behind this. There is one thing, and they set it as priority. But that kind of makes a huge gap between the middle class possibilities. So the middle class possibilities, are they, tell me guys, if this is not available for the middle class, then it's a failed event, right? At least for the middle class. I mean, it should be available for everyone, but let's put it that way. If this is not even available for the middle class, then how do you call this? Will people play, you say? So people will pay 10 grand and there go 4 guys, 40,000 bucks, right? I like Spain. I like I like a few countries in terms of testing out a little short here. Oh, give me some more. Now that's a big problem, guys. That's a big problem right there. So I guess it's not going to be too popular in our community with people going around seeing these games at the World Cup. I'm not going to be there, but maybe some of you will desire to. Yeah, we could do World Cup tickets at giveaways. But I guess you guys would prefer prop firm accounts making some nice money. This is not looking bad if we are having some juice. I've DC'd more. We got 6 minis here. I'd like to erase that loss as quickly as possible. Wipe it away. Maybe Spain. Maybe Spain is interesting. He's totally away, that guy, right? He got bankrupt with his restaurants. He got bankrupt. How many accounts do I trade simultaneously? We trade in a lot of the prop firms. We trade FundedSeat, YRM, Lucid, TOFDayTrading-NQFutures, and Savius. So we're currently trading on 5 prop firms. But this account, basically on FundedSeat, we're having 3 accounts that we're trading here. Copy trading, a parent, and 2 child accounts. And we got a ton more waiting. Hopefully they are not needed. I mean, there is a possibility for the terror attacks for sure. For sure, right? The possibility is there, the possibility. I don't like that buying pressure. Wow. I'm gonna trail right there, guys. I'm gonna trail right there. They have not been doing well, Brazil. I used to like them when the striker Ronaldo was playing. The Brazilian striker Ronaldo. I used to like them, Ronaldinho, you know, that generation. I used to like them a lot at that time. They were having a final with the French. With the France. You guys remember that final? 2-0 for France, I believe. Zinedine Zidane scored a good header from corner. You guys remember that? Yeah. Wow, what a candle. Yeah, I mean, we made here $300, that's fine, but unfortunately, it is a silly price action. Yeah, they could set up something like that, unfortunately. A red flag. Thank you so much, by the way, guys, for joining. Appreciate it. Market opens in 11 minutes. And it drops. It drops, but all these candles running back. Look at that. All these candles, right? That green hammer running back for the trailings is hard to make money that way. Look at this situation too. You have a short from here, from the left side, from the first arrow I have on the left side. You have a short there, for example. The price is running back to you, wiping you out, and then continues the movement downwards. So all the silly wicks for the upside when the price action is slowly bleeding are difficult to escape. Exactly. That was in 2002, exactly. I remember. I was 8 years old at that time. 8. Which indicator? So make sure to sign up for the giveaways, guys. There you have the link. Wondering if we could continue the bleeding all the way to daily opening 328. Just wondering, look at that. Unbelievable, right? I've got into a short here, 6 minutes short. And I'm opening my quant tower. I like to have some... Sure, send me your ticket details, private message on Discord. Send me your ticket details on Discord with all the details you have in your situation, buddy. And I'll reach out for you. Yes. I requested from Savius. You get paid in within the same day with Savius. I do stop losses, but I'm not putting them as a preset. I get out of my trades based on the way the price is adjusting every second. DCing in, DCing out. Based on what I see real time, I don't have anything preset. I don't like the preset formulas. I've DC'd into my short here, for example. The next 1 minute candle would be lovely to have it red. The next 1 minute candle. Otherwise, it would be the 5th in a row green. 5th green candle in a row. Oh yeah. Let me connect to my Savius on Quant Tower, exchange from Lucid. I'm DCing here one more time. We're 10 minis. This is the 5th green candle of 1 minute in a row. Closed out on red. There is a tiny... You see the bears have constantly showing their presence here in this 1 minute candles. Constantly denying and allowing just little growth. Little growth. If this bouncing is simply just trapping bulls and we get a continuation like this, I'm gonna be quite happy with that. But we're gonna find out very, very soon. We have the 5 minute algo starting in 10-15 seconds, which is starting 5 minutes before the US starts. Yeah, I'll have a deep target like that. 3,000 bucks. Look at that one. All the way to daily opening. Oh yeah, nah. The 5-minute algo jumped the other side. Stop loss at the top of it. There's no alternative, guys. We gotta put a stop loss there, and we got touched. We added a lot of risk to this, and we had a breakout basically for the upside. Right? Downtrending channel that we successfully broke out on the 1 minute, and the price action is running. Wanted to see something like this. That did not play it out. Time to focus on the Savius accounts that are close to payouts. Only 2,000 bucks are needed there. For the FundedSeat, we've been trading in valuations. Still not pleasurable to have losses like that. $2,000 away from the payout. We can't cross 1,500 because of consistency reasons, but we're doing copy trading basically on the Savius accounts. Market opens in a few minutes. I am certainly wondering what kind of gamble is going to be out there. Hmm. Two minutes to go, guys. I'm testing a short for... Oops, where's the copy trader? The copy trader should work. I'll get out of this. Oh, there you go. This is the account. We were trading the wrong account. There you go. Now it's fine. A single contract short. Yeah. Market opening soon. You guys think this is going to explode at the opening? I gotta question that, guys. Look at the way we're sitting here. Very close to today's high. Very, very close. Look at that. We made a new high. Another one. And another one. So the market is running prior to opening. Look at that. Boom. And we nicely exploded a little bit here. Ho, 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 ho. All the way to 404. A lot of volatility, guys. I would test out. I would test out a short, to be honest with you, at some point. Wow. What a movement. What a movement. This is the place I would test out 2 mini short copy trading on 3 fresh evaluations. Yeah. Maybe that's the only thing, taking upside liquidity and then dumping. Maybe that's the thing. The question is, how high is the upside liquidity we're taking, right? Is the only question that we kind of care about. Oh yeah. On Savius, I got stopped out. Not touching the hard breach, no, just 1,900. We're still 3,500 profitable here on Savius. But this is basically 1 day and a half. Yesterday we made 1,500 on this account. So we lost today 1,900. We're still 3,500 up. Not bad, but would have loved to have a profitable day today, but looks like not the case for Savius. Look at that one, guys. Look at that juice. Wow. I gotta go stop loss break even here. I'm out for the moment. Maybe reshort from higher. 78 bucks profit. Guess what, guys? We made 900 bucks on the Savius one. That's crazy. We're down 1,000. Unbelievable. I was going with the flow, shorted. We made $900 quickly. Yes. Savius is paying daily. There are all sorts of people speaking about things that are... Wow, look at that pump. So, you know, there's people having a great time and building audiences by bad-mouthing companies. They have a lot of frustration on this subject. Right, so it's very easy to hate on companies and build your community around hating on companies instead of creating some constructive approaches towards how do we trade better, how do we become better humans, and how do we help each other. Besides that, the elimination of the scam is one thing, but then constructing basically a whole audience and business model for bad-mouthing and trash-talking companies is certainly something I disagree with. Yes, speaking about things they don't know, and I can tell you, so I saw statistics from prop firms. There are so many people, guys, so many people that are scamming the system with all sorts of activities. There's so many people playing the VPN games by hedging between accounts, multiple identity. There's so many people doing that. And it's so difficult for the prop firms to stand out and reject their payments. Right? So prop firms are today in a situation that if they reject a payment, a payout, in a legit way, they lose 10 clients that are willing to buy, willing to continue because of that legitimate rejection of a payout of a guy that goes out in the space of all the communities, pretty much everywhere on Discord, right? Maybe even YouTube, and trash talks the company. And they blame the company. So that's the space today. Prop firms afraid denying payouts from scammers and fraudsters, and a legit reason, because those guys have such a powerful effect on your future sales, on your future branding and reputation. If you're having a prop firm today, guys, and you are denying someone for a proper reason, and that guy goes out, no one cares what the guy says or what the guy did. People care that the company denied you and you're a scam. You're a fraud. Right? So people will penalize the prop firm for this. That's the current space that we're dealing with. There's many prop firms that are not legit, that's right. But there's prop firms that are doing their best to provide quality services with mistakes from time to time. But most of the time they do their best and they perform great. So that's where we are today. Prop firms having a difficult time denying people because that backlashes and hits hard on your future sales with all those guys. It's a lot easier to construct audiences and become popular by hating and trash talking others. It's a lot easier than producing value. Nah. And there's a ton of people. I'm testing a 2-minute short from here. Enjoying the trash talking. I got in a short on my FundedSeat too. That's why the fees are going higher. Yeah. I'm out from this. Nah. We're very close to daily loss limit. Nah. Not touching this one anymore today. I'll take that loss, not an issue. Wow. This is just a crazy price action. 450, that's a very interesting level, guys. 450s. I got in a short, and I secured some profits on the FundedSeat accounts. 1,200 secured, and we still have 1,265 secured. That's a great celebration time, guys. Time to put together that celebration moment. We didn't have many today, unfortunately. But we have the most important, guys, the $12,000 I'm requesting today from Lucid. 450s, yeah. Is an interesting level for 50s, and it pays off. Retesting a short here. 3-minute short, 4-minute short. What an explosion, guys. Ho, ho, ho. Yes. Algo's pricing in the deal. The peace deal. They do take advantage of the environment. People craving for that. So this could be a massive trap, leading into a few thousand points correction. Think about the amount of volume that will be relonging every single 300, 400 points drop. And we slowly range for the next months here on Nasdaq, having a 3,000-4,000 points range. I like this profit, guys, I can tell you. I like it. I basically sold partially, and I'm gonna get out as soon as we go a little lower. I'm re-DCing in short here, adding to my short. Great. Sitting on 3-minute short. I'm fully out. 2,600 bucks, guys, on 3 accounts. Absolutely lovely. Ho, 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 ho. Celebration. That's very important. Oh, I want to have my first FundedSeat accounts funded. We've already spent like $2,000 here. But we're gonna having a very easy 24 grand from Lucid. Very easy 24 grand from Lucid. This 12 plus 12 more very easily. Wow, what a move. Ho, ho, ho. Unbelievable, guys. What a move. Ho, ho, ho. It's just so intense. All goes pricing in and trapping. This is a happy Friday pump, right? Everyone is happy. Exactly, Jonathan. Exactly. Wow, what a move. Setting another copy trader for the other group of accounts. Yeah, we got a lot of resources in buffer. We only need 5 days of $250 for the next round. Yes. I can even go stop loss maybe 2,000, right? Daily stop loss 2,000 and have my trading going mathematically impossible not to take those pals. Ha 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 ha. Multiple forces. Ha ha ha. It is high due to the tickets of World Cup, right? That's why is it high. Because of the tickets of the World Cup. Haha. Unbelievable. 2 more accounts we have on 150 that I'm looking for taking advantage of juicy short. With a new candle, guys, as soon as a new candle opens, I'm doing my best of luck. Little late on that, but we're still here in the game. Because I got into the short of my quant tower. Ho 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 ho. You guys like that? 2 minis with a stop loss break even. On my quant tower. Having the account being down 1,800. Yeah, we hit a stop loss with that. I'm not trading this one anymore. Unbelievable. What kind of price action is this, guys? Unbelievable. Oh my god. We're having 5 minutes short here on those two accounts. Five minutes short. Bring it down 20, 30 points. Come on. Release that pressure, buddy. That's just nuts. And completely rubbish. Completely rubbish. Wow. Looking into the daily. This is the daily price action for Nasdaq. So look at this one, guys. 22,961 with an all-time high 3,500. Do the math quickly. Not even fitting the screen. Look at that. This is Nasdaq's price action on the daily. 22,961, 30,500. Do the math. 7,550 points. $30,000, 7,500 points. You guys want to see that? So ugly here. Shorts piling up above 500. You guys want to see that in how many days? 59 days. We got a 33% move in 59 days. Ha ha ha. Might have to take a partial loss here, maybe in the next candle, and then reshort from higher. If we ever get back above 510, nah. I've added another contract here. It's all risky, look at that. 5-minute miserable approach. Another one, 7 minutes short. Accepted a partial loss here. Yeah. Would be lovely to have a correction all the way back to 50s, 450s. You're gonna have some limit orders there. Waiting to DCA above. Waiting for DCing above. Thank you so much, guys. Giveaways will start in some minutes. Since we had the news yesterday on P stock and peace agreements, let me show you yesterday's low. So 763. Today we're trading 500s. 750 points in 24 hours. 750 points in 24 hours, guys. This is where we are with the Nasdaq. Best of luck trading that. I'm going to reshort this. Could be a little 1 minute structure here. Beautiful for a juice. I got to DCA. We'll be DCing here. Yeah. Ethereum is probably going to go to 1,000 when Nasdaq is going to correct. Yeah, the bottom, exactly. When Nasdaq is going to correct 3,000 points, Ethereum is going to 1,000. And then from 1,000, we have a lovely movement. But in the meantime, it's rubbish. Execute trade arrows from Quant Tower in the settings. You can do that. I didn't close it. I'm not having a good time with it. I'm not going to close it. Even if it drops lower. Not closing that one. Because I am hedging. I am hedging from way higher on futures markets, shorting. Most of the time, I'm doing swing trading for cycles that are bearish, hedging my spot trading positions with futures, with leverage. Wow. This is insane, guys. Look at that. Stop loss at a top. No way. Was that all we needed? So my spot longs positions, nothing works, guys. I'm done for today. I'm not trading this anymore today. It's over. I'm done for today. I'm done with this price section. 7,500 points. We've been doing like this. You know, those are evaluations, that's right, but they're quite valuable evaluations. We made on 3 today, 2,500. That's pretty much all we succeed doing today and nothing else. Look at that. Since yesterday high, it's just a non-stop 200 points. Non-stop. Not worried. Our closed Quantower, closed pretty much everything. We're taking the payout basically from the big belly account today. We're taking the payout from all the 4 we have on Lucid. Right, so all of them are available today. We're requesting the payout and that's it. We'll continue trading on Monday. Everything is down. BTC trade is down. Ethereum trade is down on the spot. But we have hedge shorts that I'm still holding. I'm holding for Nasdaq correction, S&P corrections that are not coming. But the good part is crypto is not increasing yet. So not an issue with that. Haven't closed anything. 548. Haven't cashed out anything, guys. I'm there for the very, very, very long term. Having a hard time on the 700s. Look quite greedy. The 748 is you guys think we can do from the daily opening like 420 points? What's today's low? 216. So all the way to 700 plus is going to be 500 points. Yeah. I'm having a hard time believing towards 700 plus. Very hard time. You never know for sure, but I would certainly not trade for 700s. I mean, you want to go $150,000 accounts on props if you want the highest cap, and usually 3,000 bucks is the cap on this 150k accounts. And the short comes around this corner, guys. A little short here, a couple of points, 40 points still. I would certainly did not expect it, basically. Nothing below the daily VWAP after the opening. After the New York session opening. So we didn't got anything below the VWAP. And there was so much liquidity here below this levels. But there's just non-stop pumping they're doing artificially. Since we got the news yesterday with the peace deal, right? It's just, you know, non-stop. Not even 5 minutes on the New York session of breathing downwards. You get choppiness in London. Look at that. That's what we got earlier today. And Asia. And then it becomes a nonsense FOMO type of trading, rewarding basically the ones that are breaking the trading rules and blindly longing at any point. If you FOMO on the New York session Thursday and Friday this week, you're making good money. Congratulations, buddy. Yeah. It's a lot of either way. If this one starts bleeding, it's going to have rejections from the bottom to upside. It's going to show those denials and rejections, but eventually will continue bleeding. So those wicks on the downside can nicely trap you in longs and give you the hope that it's finally for, you know, market continues all the way to $1 trillion. It's certainly creating bad traders, this kind of price action that are FOMOing. And it's working, right? So today it worked on the New York session. Yesterday worked on the New York session to FOMO. I'm gonna enjoy the $12,000 payout from Lucid. This payout was ready for at least 2 weeks already. It was ready. We were waiting for the 5th account, basically. That didn't came. It didn't came. So we're stopping at 4 and we're taking the little price from the 4. Yeah. You're just looking at the 3-day candles. Wow. Look at this one, guys. Let me show you something. 361% in 2,262 days from 2020. 19th of March. Right, so about 6 years, 360% in 6 years. You want to do the math. You know, that's exactly 60% per year. Almost. That's exactly 5% per month. Can you guys believe that? Nasdaq delivering that. 60% per year in the last 6 years, which represents 5% per month. Look at that 112 AC and tell me more about a crypto. You want to check Ethereum's price back in the day in 2020, and where is it today? You're in minus by doing crypto for the last years. Yeah, big belly account. We have 2 big belly accounts. Oh. Yes. I'm certainly not synchronized with the markets today, and yesterday was not a good day. 2 big buffer, big belly accounts, yep. Not running ETFs. So giveaways will start in a few minutes, guys. Giveaways. You got 5% for the last 6 years. Look at that. 5%. 5%. 5%. For the last 6 years per month on the Nasdaq. And now, of course, there you go. Here it comes. We didn't touch the 40s. We already have 90 points retracement. 5% monthly on Nasdaq for the last 6 years. All right, guys, that's where we are. Time to buckle up. Was not a good Thursday, was not a good Friday. It was a good Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and it was a good period securing those payouts. The next 10 years, you're going to have some ranges established for the Nasdaq that's not going to last a month or two. At some point, those ranges will fly into. Oh yeah. Capital will inflow and outflow. It will outflow from here somewhere else. You just have to anticipate where is the money going, guys. Cognac. You want to take cognac. I'm not worried. I didn't start at prop firm trading by being worried or from a worried position. I didn't. Alright guys, so let's go. We need the wheel, we need the ducks, and we need the formula. That's all we need. And then it's time to celebrate. So we got 3 giveaways today, and we're gonna start basically. Of course it will rescue. 100% sure about it will rescue. 100% sure. Few thousands of points needed. Back to 22. So here we are, guys. What do we got to do? We got to do FundedSeat. Let's do FundedSeat. $25,000. We've made some money. We finished yesterday around the 60s. Covered a little bit. At some point we're down more than 70. We're 90. FundedSeat 25,000 daily accounts with daily payouts and no consistency on the funded stage. Where there you go. That's the link, guys. That's the link. That's the link. We must hit minimum 180 likes. Come on, everyone, do it. We are not having 180. We must hit minimum 180. Be subscribed and join our Discord. These are the mandatory conditions to participate. First account will be a $25,000 daily account from FundedSeat. The 50,000 is the cheaper. The 25 is not. The 50,000 and the 150,000. The 25,000 is made expensive for you guys to buy the 50,000. And it's no longer a cheap company. It's no longer a new company. A company, they've been online for a year. US based. All right, guys. So, a single guess per person. Remember that. Let's just pull up the numbers. It's going to be simple. Between 0 and 7. Let me know your best choice. Come on, guys. You can start right now. Let me know your best choice. Between 0 and 7. Four 30s. Stop right there. No more guesses. It's over. No more. We're going to shuffle and let it fly. Could be the number 2, guys. Could be the number 2. There you go. It's the number 2. And we don't have Jake on stream today. Maybe Jake Henry. Congratulations for the winners. Congratulations. Lovely. Congratulations for the winners. Winners with a number 2. We got David. And others. 19 fellas. Not much, right? Best of luck, everyone. You can start right there. Huh. Best ranked is gonna win, guys. Oh, look at that. Paris. Ariana with a dino. We had her winning yesterday or the day before, guys. You guys remember that. She actually was the winner yesterday or the day before. Oh, congratulations. Look at that. Congratulations. Jack Spirit. Great. Continuing, guys, with the next one, which is going to be a 50,000 Lucid Pro. 50,000 Lucid Pro, guys. Are you ready for that? I know you like this account. And you like Nasdaq around 420s. Congratulations. So, remember, a single guess per person. This is a 50,000 Lucid Pro. And we're gonna have multiple entries and just a few numbers. Look at that: 00, 22, and 5 number 7. 00, 22, and 5 of 7. You can start right now. 00, 22, and 5 of 7. You do the math with the odds. You do the math. Double 0, 22, 5 of 7 for a 50,000 Lucid Pro. Stop right there, guys. Thank you. Thank you. Shuffle, and here we are. Almost half of the wheel is different. And that's not going to be 7. No, no. Could it be the 0 on green? Could be. Could be. And we stop there, but we're not stopping there. Could it be the blue 7, guys? I think that's going to be the blue 7, actually. Congratulations for the winners. It is the blue 7. Oh, yeah. You can chill out. You can chill out. That's going to be the number 7. You can chill out. Congratulations for the winners. We're going to have 2 rounds of duck races. I'll let you know who qualifies soon. I'll let you know who qualifies soon. $125. Look at that. 125. Competing for 1 minute, so I have enough time to mix up the winners. So listen up, guys. Who's moving to second round? Second rank plus 4th plus 6th plus the last. These are the ones going for the second round. Second, 4th, 6th, and the last will be going second round, guys. So do not win this race. And do not tell me I did not inform you. Yes. We're gonna reward even the last one. It's gonna be the unluckiest person winning this race. Exactly on time we don't reward the winners. Who's speeding up? Sabir. Mir Sabir. Congratulations, Sabir. But you are not receiving anything. You're the winner. Christoph. Christoph on the second. That's good. Harry Marvin's exactly in between the winners. How could you on the third? We got the second and the 4th moving. Degenerate in recovery. The 6th is Donkey. Oh, look at that, Jake Henry. Jake, you're exactly in between the winners. Can you believe that? Trades by now, right after. And then who's the last? Leon. Leon is the last. We're gonna take Christoph. Congratulations, the second ranked is here. Degen. In recovery. You got this one. Donkey. You donut. You got this one. And then the last. You got this one, Leon. We've got all the 4 winners, and now, guess what? We're gonna reward laziness. 30 seconds competition time. The slowest duck is gonna win, which means the last. The slowest is gonna win, the last one. Sabir. Christoph, you're not the slowest. Who's the slowest? Actually, the slowest probably is the last. Leon. He was the last player on the first round. Look at that one. Congratulations, guys. Think about it. Give it all the way back, and I lost in my shorts. I don't want to see Nasdaq anymore doing dumpings. I lost in my shorts today. Look at that. Oh. Look at the Nasdaq. That's a Christmas tree. Look at that. And I lost in my shorts. Oh, you silly Nasdaq. What have you done? That's what you're up to. Taking my hard-earned cash on evils. So, continuing, guys, continuing. 50,000 YRM right now. 50,000. So you're live with Lucid, Leon. You got the code. Drop me a private message. You never know when you need to use the code. Leon is asking if someone wants to change the Lucid. If someone wants to change, we'll see. If the guy with YRM, maybe he wants to change with YRM. Maybe. Let's do with the YRM, guys. We're going to have 5 different numbers. You can start right now. Let me know your best choice between 0 and 4. Between 0 and 4, guys. $50,000 YRM. Thank you so much, by the way, for joining today. We have a good day by simply wrapping it up. For the past weeks, we've worked on Lucid, taking that payout, absolutely needed that payout, taking that juice away. 3,000 on 4 accounts, 12,000. We get 90 to 10 from that. I think that's great on the 150,000 flexes. I'm going to grab some evaluations for the 5th flex. But we're trying to continue with a FundedSeat as well and continue our journey. Have as many possible on the funded side. So, stop right there. No more guesses. It's over. That's pretty much it. Shuffle, and there you go. Best of luck, guys. 50,000 YRM. Yeah. This 12,000 is going to balance me nicely. But then the next 12,000 will be nice profit. That's going to be number 1. That's good. That's good, guys. Number 1 for the winner. Congratulations. Still a decent number, right? Still a decent number. Look at that, 30 winners. Who's at the end? Sick Badger is at the end. He's about to win this race somehow, I have a feeling. Badger is going to win this, guys. What do you think about? 50,000 YRM. The first ranked is going to take it all. Moto CG dominating. Yet I think that's kind of early. One last push. Where are you, Badger? Come on. Kira Suarez. We got Kira Suarez winning. Congratulations. Did you fill out the form, Kira? Suarez. Yes. Congratulations, Kira. There you go. You got this one. 50,000 YRM. Beautiful. Scramble on the third, guys. What if Kira and NQTrading would have not been filling up the form? I would have been the third. I would have taken that account. Didn't have the power today. You're not top 10, Badger. Where are you? You're not 25th. 25th. Well, there's some more guys right there. Solely 2 trading behind you. 3 in races today. Good job. Fun day, guys. Not the best in trading for me. Look at a lovely tree we've got here. Instead of making juicy money on that, shorts came at a time I stopped trading, and the longs started at a time I started shorting. I was not synchronized today that well. Continuing on Monday, in the meantime, probably I'm going to publish a video on my YouTube channel this weekend. I'll keep you updated. You're going to get a notification if you have the bell turned on. We're going to post in our Discord. Have a great time. Talk over there and have a beautiful day, guys. Thank you once again. Wish you a peaceful and a lovely weekend. Take care, guys.